Hi everyone, this is Jennifer Rowan, Psychic Medium and Tarot Reader, and this is the monthly tarot reading for the water signs for February 2020. The water signs are Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, and this month we have a new moon on February 11th and a full moon on February 27th. Also, Mercury is going into retrograde on January 30th, and this will come to an end around February 23rd. But remember, there is a shadow period about 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. So this is not a good time to sign big contracts, purchase a home, getting a job. And also, it is not a good time to purchase electronics. So if you are thinking about buying these things, then you may want to wait until after Mercury retrograde. It's also a time to review things that we're working on. And there might be a project that we had put on hold, and now is the time to finish it. And there may be some things that we weren't aware of before, or we've learned some new things. So this month, it's a good time to work on these things so that when Mercury moves forward, you can go ahead and move forward yourself. So let's move on to the card reading and see what this month has in store for you. And remember that this is a general reading, so some of this information may resonate with you this month, and for some of you it may not. But keep in mind that if you'd like to have a private reading in the future, I do many types of readings, including mediumship, and you can decide on which type of reading would work for you. And let's move on to the tarot cards. And the first card that we have this month, which is actually the energy of this month, and this is the Ace of Cups. And with the aces, this shows me that there are going to be new beginnings for you this month. And this can be in love. Also, this can have to do with opportunities that are coming your way. And this shows me that this person that may come to you, if you are looking for love, may be very compassionate and very loving. So this would be a very good relationship to get started with. Also, it shows me that there might be new beginnings also with friendships or business partners. So wait and see what happens with this. This can be a time of new opportunities that are coming your way. So I feel that they may be very creative, and also I feel that this may bring abundance to you as well in the future. You may be hearing about a wedding or engagement in the future, and also this can have to do with a birth of a child. But whatever it is, this is also going to be bringing a birth of ideas to you as well. So if you are trying to get started in business, then I feel like this is going to be good and work out for you. So let's move on to the weeks during the month and see what this is going to bring to you. Now, with the first week of February, and remember, this can go forward into the rest of the month as well. But this is the death card. Now, the death card doesn't always mean that there is going to be a death around you. In fact, usually that's not what this card means. But I will say that for some, you may hear about a passing. It may be that it could be someone around you. You might have a friend that had a family member that passed. And it is possible that you may hear about a death in your family as well. But that's nothing I normally focus on. It's just things that have come up in the readings before. And what this is really saying is this is a month where there may be a lot of change and transformation going on around you. Some of these things you may expect, and some of these things you may not be expecting. So you may get emotional with these changes, or you may be shocked by some of these changes. But remember, even though it doesn't feel good right now, this is something that will bring new beginnings to you, more beginnings to you in the future. So sometimes the old ways of thinking don't work for us anymore. We may have been doing something in work or in love, and whatever we've been trying, we just feel stuck or it hasn't been going anywhere. And so sometimes the universe brings this to us because it's something that we should have maybe gotten rid of all along or recently, and we haven't done anything about it. And so the universe is trying to push you so that you can release these old things and the new things can come. You know, sometimes we need to change our way of thinking. And so this will bring in new and positive energy. And it's also a time to just let go of things rather than holding on to them. And now, as we move on to the second week of the month, we have the Moon card. And what this shows me is there may be some things going on this month that don't look really clear to you. There may be things that are hidden and you're not seeing them. But this shows me at some point that whatever this is, it will be revealed to you. Now, this could be something in your personal life, or this could have something to do with your work as well. Maybe you're not being told everything, whether it's at work or in a relationship. Also, this may be a time that your psychic abilities amp up this month too. My moon is in Pisces, and anytime there's a full moon, my energy goes up and my abilities go up. So this may happen with you as well. Also, what this is showing me is that some of you might have a lot of fear and anxiety this month, or you may have trouble sleeping during around the second week, or around the time of the full moon. Now, when we have a full moon on the 27th, a few days before or a few days after, you may notice that you may get more emotional or sensitive. And a lot of times this is just happening because of the alignment of the planets. So if this does come up for you, maybe this is a time that you need to release some emotions as well. So just wait and see what happens around the second week. And as we get to the third week of the month, we have the Queen of Wands. And this shows me that for some of you, you're going to be very busy this month. And as I indicated earlier with the Ace of Cups, with the Queen of Wands, this is some new things that you may be working on. I feel that you're going to be very creative. You're going to have a lot of new ideas. Also, you may be very confident in your work this month, and you may have the courage to try new things in the near future that you weren't willing to work on before. So I feel like you'll be passionate about whatever it is that you're working on this month. But remember, try to watch those energy levels this month, because sometimes I feel that you just keep going and you keep going, and then finally you get burnt out. So even though you feel fired up this month, just try to take some rest at certain moments so that you don't get burned out. And the next card that we have, which is around the fourth week of the month or so, is the Three of Wands. And what I see with this, I feel like this is a time where a lot of these projects or ideas that you've been working on, I feel like you're going to be moving forward with them, especially towards the end of the month, because we will be out of Mercury retrograde and you will want to start going in another direction. And you may bring some new things to light also, because also this is a card of creativity as well. This shows me that you may be doing some travel. This could be in your personal life or with business. And I feel like you're going to be seeing progress with all the things that you've been working on and creating. And if you decide that you want to work with someone else, I see the potential for a partnership here as well. Now, that can be new, fresh energy, and each person is going to have their own ideas or way of doing things. So both of you can bring important things to the table this month. Also, the King of Pentacles slipped out of the deck as I was shuffling. And with the King of Pentacles, this shows me a male around you that could be very stable and secure. He's very hardworking. And he's also in a leadership position because he has a lot of skills and brings a lot to the table. But also this shows me that this could be you as well. And because of this, you've had a lot of success because you've been working on things, you've been successful in the past, and because of your skill level, this has brought a lot of financial security to you. So this month, you may be doing well, and also, things from the past. So I feel like for the most part, even though there are going to be some changes, some old things that you need to release, I feel like towards the middle to the end of the month, this can be very positive for you. I did pick 2 oracle cards for you, and the cards that came up were Roots of Abundance. And so this is showing me that your life is very safe and secure. And we saw that with the King of Pentacles and also with the Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Wands is also a hard worker and she gets what she needs. And if you're a male, you will get what you need. Also with this card, it is saying that you will be taken care of by the universe. Even though there may be some slow periods this month with Mercury retrograde, remember that it doesn't always stay that way. And there are different times that you will be doing very well and your income level may go up. And there are times that we may slow down, but that doesn't mean that it's going to stay that way. So that's what I see with this card. And then the last card that we have says forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So you may have some things that you need to forgive yourself about from the past or even recently. You can't beat yourself up about what happened. The only thing that you can do is change the future and change your thoughts. And by changing your thoughts to positive, this is going to bring a lot more to you. Now, if this has to do with someone else, there might be someone else that you recently had a disagreement with. This could be due to Mercury retrograde or something that even happened years ago. And by holding on to blame, resentment, and anger, all that's going to do is block things. It's not going to change the situation, and you cannot control what another person does. The only thing that you can do is control what you do. So just take the time to meditate on this and try to release any unforgiveness that you have in your life, and you will see that the road will be clear ahead. And the last thing that I want to give you is your lottery number for this month, and I saw the number 319 around you. And as a reminder, sometimes these numbers do hit for people, and other times they can represent birthdays, anniversaries, passing dates, and things as such. So I want to thank all the water signs for stopping by and watching my video this month. I greatly appreciate it. If you are new to my channel, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to anyone else you think may be interested. And if you have any comments this month, feel free to leave any comments, especially if this resonated with you. I hope that the month of February 2020 goes well for you, and also Happy Valentine's Day. And I hope that if you haven't found love in your life, that I hope that this month, especially since we had the Queen of Wands and also the King of Pentacles, plus the Ace of Cups, I hope that for those of you that weren't in a relationship or weren't dating anyone, I hope that this month brings you the love that you're wishing for. So take care and have a great month.